easy. You're the GM. I'm the
right.
player. I play to not make those decisions.
Making this hierarchical. All right, I'm just jumping in. I'm just jumping in then. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, folks. My name is Judd. He, him. We are here to play Mythic Bastionland. We just finished a trilogy of games in which the players were were rulers, and so that was the decision we made. Basically, when you make the characters, you can decide: are we wanderers, are we courtiers, or are we rulers? We decided for our first trilogy we would be the player characters would be rulers, and this time we decided to come back to the same realm but as wanderers. So this time they're going to be knights errant. Coming on through, I am here with my good friends Thomas and Jay, and we're going to roll up characters and then get this going. If me saying rolling up characters fills you with dread, and that's all right. It's a fast process. That's why we're doing it now, and we didn't do it, off camera because it's quick. So we are. If you are following along at home in the book, we are on page 6, Beginnings and Glory, and we are just gonna roll up new characters, see what happens, and go with it. Something I like about the way we're playing and the game itself is it reminds me of the way I remember interacting with Arthurian myths as a kid, where like you grab books off the shelf at the library and it's kind of like you read some short stories here, you watch Excalibur a couple times, you grab Steinbeck's a bunch of stories there, and you just kind of pick it all up. So I feel like if you haven't seen our first trilogy of games, this will be fine. And if you have, there might be some Easter eggs in there, but I don't think it's going to be huge. I feel like these characters are going to be knights errant, probably from another realm, but we'll see. I don't know what we're going to roll. So Jay, you just asked, how do we do it? So the characters get a D6 for their guard, and then they get a D12 plus a D6 for each virtue.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of random.
That's a lot of random. Like in as a ruler, we got D12 plus 6.
Yeah.
So there was something pretty clear there. And characters died in the midst of that. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. And then we also have to roll what kind of knight you are.
Yeah, that's the exciting one.
That was my test roll. That's not real.
Jay, I also rolled a 1. My guard is also 1, so if you should keep that. Yeah.
To Judd's rolling dice and agonizing, I thought you went a different way. I thought you were going into it's all random and we play with what we got, and that is the agonizing part, right? Because it's not terrible, but yeah, and I am keeping that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
1 guard, and guard is, it is basically your ability to not get hit. Once the damage goes through your guard, you are no longer getting by the skin of your teeth. We start describing bloody outcomes at that point.
I did that one wrong. There we go. That's better.
And I feel like another thing is that we don't have to. There's a thing that sometimes happens when people roll dice in D&D games. I've seen it lately, even where people feel like if they roll a low stat in a certain area, they have to like role play to that, and that's, I think, not a thing.
Yeah.
It is. We can also look at this as where you are in your vigor, clarity, and spirit right now.
Right.
Something could have happened to you before. We will see. I'm not too concerned about it. And as Thomas said, I feel like the really big roll is the D6 and D12, which lets us know what kind of knight they are. And we've got 72 choices, and they all come with a steed and a power and a seer who knighted them.
So I rolled for my knight a 2 and a 3, which gives me the Horde Knight, HORDE, the Horde.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. The little poem says, "In fury's reign, afore the ravening throng, in chaos born, as knight where beast belongs." So this is a kind of a knight with bloodlust, I guess.
Yeah.
Beastly, fury, ravening, chaos. There's a lot of words there that seem to suggest a personality here. That's just cool.
Yeah.
Woo! We're gonna fit hand in hand. Look at this. I just rolled the Vulture Knight.
The Vulture Knight.
Yes. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I can't read the screen. I got old man disease. Is that Cutley? Cutley ribbons, blood, sweet dance. The future calls in a gory trance.
Oh man, you are brutes. These are a couple of battlefield knights.
The future calls in gory trance. Nice. And the image is like entrails, right? Like kind of
yes.
Like somebody looking at somebody doing some divining. Yeah,
you can do divining with others' entrails.
Yeah, Karen casting. Spread the innards of the recently dead across the ground. Ask a single question. They point you in a direction that would help.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. I think
Jade, do you want to roll to see what your sinister armor looks like?
Oh wow, that's a thing I got.
Yeah.
It's 2d6.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oof. 2d6. Here we go. I got a 4, or I got a 2 and a 2.
Yeah. Blackened bronze and blood red embroidery.
Yes.
Cool. I want sinister armor too. Damn it.
What ability does the Horde Knight have?
Oh, it's a cool one. It's called Pack Tactics. And before attacking, as long as I have one ally, as long as I'm attacking as a team, I can choose to combine dice to make them a bigger size. So if I've got a D6 and a D4, I can combine them to make a D10 and roll the D10. I have to say it before I roll, but that's an option. I don't know if that's actually like particularly good, but it feels like the option to go big or go home. Like,
right.
I want to roll the big dice.
And the way I'm seeing it is you would combine your dice with Jay's Knight's dice, right?
Oh, could I? Yeah, I could.
That's the way. Maybe that's just the way I'm imagining it. You may combine. It says any number of dice, so maybe it's your dice. I don't know.
Oh, so I was imagining that it was sort of like if I got some bonus dice or if I had a shield, I could
Got it.
sort of like, yeah, but yeah, maybe I could combine it with Jace. Anyway, it only goes up to D12. It
Right.
won't let me combine
Right.
them up to a D20,
Yeah.
It's not brave enough.
It's not brave. How cowardly.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
But interestingly, if Jay's character has to withdraw or leave, like you lose this power. So like recruiting people might be something you want to think about. Shall we name these young knights?
Yes.
And I've kind of got a weird idea. We'll talk about it.
Oh, I have the hymn seer, whatever that is.
My character's name, just going again with the name suggested by the book, is Valamonte.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Valamonte the Horde Knight.
I'm going with a name inspired by the one. What's it here? Here it's Kelwoon. I'm going to change it to Kelwyn.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was.
Is that a Kelwyn?
Yes.
Or
yes. Because that's better than what I wrote down.
Yeah. Okay. And every book spells it a little differently. Who the heck knows?
Yeah.
And then go ahead.
Yeah, I think you should turn down your game just like one thing, like that.
I can do that.
Yeah,
I can do that. I have to remember: is it left or right? All right, so I'm gonna keep talking. Is it going down? Is this better? Is this better?
Yeah,
okay.
It's better. Yeah,
cool. I got it right. Yeah, it's on the knob is on the back side of the mic, and so
yeah,
my brain's backwards. Yeah, I got to turn the opposite way.
Yeah, sorry. Did I cut you off, Judd? Were you saying something?
No. So yeah. So here's the thing. You're both very battle oriented in your kind of powers.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah.
And there's something happening in the realm that your characters don't know about, but like we know about, right? Where the High Lord just died, and we are leaving it, and the heir to the realm is the squire from our previous game, our NPC squire, who was the Pearl Knight, and we kind of had an idea that she would go to the west where we know the sea is, and do her thing there. That's kind of her home territory. So it could be that your characters come from that western area, probably don't know about this, don't know that she's the heir, and the other weird thing about that area is in the first map that we played, that in which we had a mountain in the middle of the map. One of the things I did is I was like, hey, there were a bunch of myths that the High Lord defeated or drove away to like secure their place as the High Lord and be chosen. And in the West, what was driven into the West was an ogre. And so like maybe the reason why you have one guard, and maybe the reason why you're such bloody minded thematically is you just got done with a series of battles to defeat the ogre. And you're kind of coming here after having I don't know, did you win, did you lose? I'm not sure. We can literally roll a die and figure that out if you don't want to decide. But yeah,
I'd like to say we won, just so that like, because I'm getting a real like a cocky attitude from these two knights. So I
Yeah.
think everywhere we go, we're like, yeah, we defeated the ogre. You know what I mean? Like we want,
Yeah.
like, it gives us something to say. It's like, oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
the two guys that defeated the ogre.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So you are coming from the west, and you know what I'm gonna do is when I do have to roll, I will just do it right there. Cool. Nice. Yeah, love it. Valamonte and Kellowen.
Hey, did you see my black axe?
Yeah, I did. It's cool as hell.
That's how I know we did that ogre in.
Yeah. The thing that I roll for my object is called a taste of home, and I hadn't rolled that yet, so I just rolled it and I got a 2 and a 1, which is salty skin. I don't want to say it, but I think this is a bit of the ogre skin, like that. I'm just carrying around, that I'm like,
Nice.
oh yeah, like
We got a piece of him.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. Cool. You have like crossed over the kind of ancient border markers to let you know that you've gone from one realm to the other, and you have defeated this monstrous ogre. And you're carrying his skin, and you can see as you're like looking for a place to make camp for the night. You see that there's another camp of knights, and they give me everything I need for this, but not a seer. So I need a seer, which is great because I have 72 of the dang things right here.
It's like 72 of everything. Whatever you need.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I'll be back real quick. I can hear you. I forgot to grab a spoon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you see a group of 3 knights, and also a few acolytes who are there with they're traveling with a seer. And their pet wolf, who if you get too close, it's a red maw wolf, right? So it's got like a red muzzle, sitting by the fire, chewing on a bone, and if you get too close, like this thing is gonna probably sniff you out unless you do some subterfuge. Do you want to kind of? Are you the type of young knights to go talk to fellow knights who you see, or are you just kind of leave them be? What do you think?
Oh.
Are they heading? They're heading the same direction we are.
Well, they're camped, so you don't really know which where they're going. You
Well,
know?
that's our in, right? Where they
Yeah.
going? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we asked where they're going.
yeah.
And we asked as if we just got finished killing an ogre.
Right, right. Uh, they say we are coming to this realm. Our seer, the winged seer, and they kind of gesture towards this very frail seer with wings on her back, uh, held like in some kind of platform that the acolytes built so she does not touch the ground. So uh, is nearby. And they say our seer has let us know that the child has returned, and we are here to seek the child out. They are. This is the child who will guide us to the city. And then another night is like, the child is the architect who will build the city. And then another one is like, no, the child will make us great enough so that we deserve to enter the city, which is already exists. And like that, you can tell that this is an argument. No, and they just start having a religious argument about what the meaning of the city is for each of them. And also, they have not asked you guys anything. Like they just don't.
Yeah.
They don't seem to care about the ogre.
Yeah. I think I go, may I speak to the winged seer?
Oh, of course.
And I say, I come in. I have a, I'm big. I've got a blunt sword. I wear
Yeah.
ringed mail all the time. My steed is described as beastly. Like I have I have the air of somebody who uh, is rough and violent, right? Like I walk here and I kind of like I draw my sword, kind of heft it over one shoulder, and I ask the seer, and I say, seer, what dangerous myths plague these lands? We need something to test our sword against.
Nice. She says, your timing is good. There, the High Lord from the previous age damaged death and was deposed for his foolishness and so there were many ways that the underworld spilling out was causing problems, and now that it's gone, and so things have moved into that vacuum. South of here is a sage who has become corrupted and has turned himself into a lich, seeking to use that undead status. He is the last glimmer of that underworld being opened, the last thing left. And of course, there is a pack of wolves hunting in an unnatural way. And there is an elf here, deep in the forest, just arrived.
Jay, what's your character's name? Kelvin?
Kelvin, yes.
Kelvin, which of these creatures you think most deserves the ill fate of meeting us?
I've never seen an elf before. Right. In my family, it was a point of contention. We'd often throw arms around whether they were tall or short or beautiful or frightening, fast, or we don't know. I've never seen one.
I haven't either. And it's probably going to be a tricksy kind of creature, wouldn't it? Like,
I hate Trixie.
Yeah.
Trixie Jess is the worst.
Yeah.
It is not
Yes.
here alone. The great steward of seasons has come with scouts and destroyers.
Oh.
If they are not appeased or stopped or treated with, they will take the seat of power. And they will turn the seasons to their will.
Well,
What's
go for it.
I think Kelwyn is thinking, well, clearly it's the elf then. That's what we got to deal with. But he asks the seer, what's with these knights and the child?
They like to talk, Kelvin. That's it.
They think, like you believe you can defeat the elf and the elves, scouts, and destroyers, they believe they can help the child grow to majority and find the city.
They haven't found this kid yet, right?
They have not. And as the elf will probably destroy the two of you, seeking the child will probably destroy the three of them.
But what if we all teamed up on a thing and then do the next thing?
The seer shrugs as if, like, it won't make it. Like, maybe.
Look, we killed an ogre, so I say we team up with these knights and deal with the elf, and then maybe we help them find that kid.
You're saying this to Valamonte, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, seeking a child, it does sound a little less exciting, Kelvin.
That's why we do it second.
We do it second.
Yeah, no,
So
we don't. No, yeah, we help
What do
them.
we do first?
We go after the elf, and I look at the seer, the destroyers, right? The elf and the destroyers, and the master of the seasons.
Yeah,
those guys. I just want to see the elf.
You know me, Kelvin. I obviously have no fear and think that the more elves there are, the better.
Yeah.
Just gives more of them for us to slay. But I don't know. A part of me thinks there's more glory in solving that problem if we let it get a bit bigger.
That's a solid argument. That is a solid argument, especially because they just got here.
If the High Lord might not even know that they're a threat yet. I mean, we would have to go and tell her, and then come back, and then defeat them, and then claim the glory. So
I don't want to do all that. That's
exactly this thing.
That's a lot of work.
That is. But these wolves, they're right here.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Then I look back at the seer and I say, "What about these wolves? Can we take these wolves?"
No, the wolves belong to the knights.
The ones that are hunting unnaturally.
Oh, I see. I see.
But if I wanted the Knights wolves, I could take those too.
We could.
The seer sighs, like exhausted, like just absolutely exhausted by you guys, like just like son of a gun. Just
What are you trying to say, Judd? Like, what does that mean?
I mean, she says you could. If you want to survive, you should probably go to the holding and see what the council there can offer you. Because I have to tell you, you're the wolves, like the elf, will probably also destroy you. This is not Judd saying this. It says that it literally says in the seer's thing, like she does not. She does not think the best of folks. Like
no, we trust you. Yeah. We trust you.
Yeah. I'm not.
We don't want survivals here. We want blood and glory.
Yeah. Where's that seer? Kelwin shakes his head. Actually, he nods. He's like, "No, you're right. You're right. We'll go to the holding with my wolf pelt on."
Yes.
Nice.
Oh. The wolf pack is there. What is unnatural about them, Seer? Tell us that, and then we leave you to whatever scintillating conversation your company provides. Gonna make so many friends.
What is unnatural? Their tactics involve starting a fire with claw and stone, and when someone comes to fight the fire, they drag them away.
Interesting.
People get separated in the smoke, and they pick them off one by one. They blockade roads with trees. They were led by a very wise wolf named One Ear. With brutal jaws and a scarred hide.
So the wolves, they fight like men, then they fight like bandits.
Yes, that's exactly what they do. That is exactly what they do. And when they gain enough, when they subsume enough packs and have gathered enough to them, they will attack the holding. They might win. This might become a feral realm of tooth and claw.
Seems like we have our pick of existential threats to this holding, Calvin. Seems like there's a undead necromancer. There is the elves, and there are these wolves. And I've got to say, it's going to be good eating. Regardless.
I'm gonna have to find a new tailor. My wolf pelt.
One of the Seeker Knights is named Feliz, and Feliz says, the greatest honor, the greatest glory you can have is to find the city. You should join us in our quest for the child. As a matter of fact, I've heard you both talking a little bit. I can sense the youth about you and the rambunctiousness. So,
Youth. We killed an ogre, man.
the best of you against the best of one of us, a duel to decide if we follow you or you follow us. And you see the other two knights are like, wait. And he's like, it is done.
Oh,
If
Oh,
the
this
child
guy.
wills it, we will win.
This guy.
And one of them is like, this is not how the child works. It's like, oh yes, it is. It is.
what was your name again, Knight?
I am Feliz. The Seeker Knight.
Oh, okay. Feliz,
These are my colleagues, Gornig and Taylor.
They're soon gonna be your peers. Because you're gonna follow us.
Yeah. Shall we? I mean, either one of us could dispatch Feliz here, Kelvin. But shall we toss a coin to see who has to sit this one out? Sadly, watch from the sidelines.
Yes, I think it is only fair we let fate decide.
Yes.
Which of us shall have the glory? Feliz, we accept your challenge, but should we win, we need you to give up this chase for the child forever.
Maybe not necessarily forever, Kevin. I mean, who knows? If they follow us and we choose to seek the child for whatever reason, then they get to seek the child too. So
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's the caveat. Yes, that's fair.
The seer has identified the three major problems going on in this realm: the wolves, the elf, and the lich. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. So we will not seek the child until, traveling with you, those three problems have been put to rest.
No, Feliz, you're not in charge here, man. Whoever wins will be in charge. You're talking like you've already won. The stakes are.
I am saying this is what we will do if you win. This is what I am willing to. We will follow you and follow your ogre-struck leadership in deposing these three monsters.
Okay.
That sounds better. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin. All they're suggesting is that they will fight for us 3 times against 3 foes, and once we have succeeded, once we have triumphed, they will go. And at that point, let's be practical. We will probably have a much larger horde with us.
That is true.
We'll probably not miss them.
Yeah, we won't need them. Yeah, I agree. You say it way better than Feliz does.
Yeah, Feliz is fit to be a second
or third or fourth.
Yeah. And I think like you two are talking about this, and like Feliz is also arguing with Gornig and Taylor, right? And they're like, we are here to seek the child. And he's like, who's to say that deposing of these 3 threats isn't making the world a safer place for the child?
Yeah.
But I will not lose. The child and the burning mother will guide my hand.
Yeah. Okay, let's Jay, do you want odds or evens on this D6?
I will take evens.
Yeah. I will. And it's a 1, so that is odd, so that is me.
All right.
Okay.
What can I do to help? I'm looking. I got nothing. To help.
Yeah. Yeah. How did duels work again, Jed? Is there anything specific to that?
They fight as normal, but their attacks are rolled and resolved simultaneously, including the effects of gambits. Both combatants can use the feats before the attacks are resolved. It's kind of the same as how we usually do it, actually.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So
yeah,
I mean, we kind of roll our dice in a pile and read them like
entrails.
Like entrails. Yeah. So this is not this is not a huge change for us.
Okay. I will turn to Feliz and I'll be like, mounted or on foot. I will let you pick.
He jumps on the back of his. I think the wolf is big enough that it's like a riding wolf, right?
Yeah.
And he says, "Mounted."
Yeah. Okay.
And Kelvin says, "Oh, you done messed up now, Feliz."
He pats his old wolf on the flank and says, "Come, Greymender," and takes his. He has a morning star on his and a little it's a half shield, right? So it's like I picture like one of those small dueling shields, and he keeps it all real tight. It says, "Seer, do you want to make the call when it begins?" And the seer it's just like, I really don't give a shit. Like, she doesn't say that, but like it's very clear from her body language, from everything.
Right.
And she's like, "You
want me to do what?"
Yeah. And he puts his head to the haft of his morning star, and he says, "Burning Mother, guide this morning star so that I may turn these knights errant into seeker knights, and bring the promised child to safety."
Damn, you asking that lady for a lot.
Yeah, I say, look, Kelvin, he's talking to his mother.
Oh my God. I love how the knights from the previous trilogy were lofty and honorable, and these two guys are fucking jock bullies. They're just they're just straight up out of an 80s movie. They're just
oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
It's just straight up. One of you is definitely played by a young James Spader. Definitely.
Yes.
Oh my God. Back when he was in his "I'm an evil rich kid" days.
Yeah. That is awesome. That was awesome.
All right, good. Awesome. Yeah. What, Thomas? So you're on your steed. Can you tell us a little bit about your steed?
Yeah, I should name my steed. I think my steed's name is Beast.
Awesome.
I think so. Yeah, Beast is I think.
Is it a horse? I feel like
yeah. This is the first question. Yeah. Is it a horse? Damn. What do I want? Yeah, I feel like I need. Yeah, I should pick something edgier. Damn. What's a? Okay. Yeah. I think I'm riding a panther.
Nice.
Yeah. It's got a tail. Yeah, I think it's mostly jet black. It has red eyes. We're going for it, right? We're going for look like so I'm on a panther named Beast. And as I get up on Beast, I'm like let's make this quick.
Yeah,
my friend. And I just pat him on the side. Yeah. and heft my blunt sword. Which basically, when I say blunt sword, it means that I kind of wield it like a club, right? Like it's a big, it's a big, heavy slab of metal that was once a sword, but then I just hit people with it. Like I just,
Oh, you know, edge.
yeah, it doesn't need.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So cool. I'm gonna I'm gonna attack Feliz with my blunt sword, and I'm gonna use a feat. I'm gonna lay a smite down, so I will take my d12.
He is doing the same thing. He is also laying a smite down.
Okay. Okay, 3 and a 10.
Alrighty.
I would help, but there are no helping rules.
Ouch! 11 and a 5.
Oof.
Man.
Yeah. So I think so the 11 goes to damage and then the 5 goes to a dismount. Like, right?
Okay. Let me. So, Chad, I think there is no limit on the fact that I can use only one feat. So, I think if I pass a vigor test, against fatigue, I might be able to deny. Also,
okay.
This is my reading of the situation, like that. I can smite, and I can also try to deny if I beat the if I pass a vigor test.
Each feat can only be used once per attack. Yeah, so I think that you can use more than one at a go. Yeah.
Damn, you passed your vigor test.
I did.
This is not going well.
It's not going well.
Oh no, I passed it as well. We're okay. So yeah, I think I will use a deny to discard that 11.
Got it.
And now I must make another test. And I did not, so I am fatigued. No more feats for me.
Okay, that makes sense. I like. Yeah, I like understanding that. Yeah, you can run those feats until
you can't.
Until you can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's describe that a bit. I mean, I think you both have a tilt. It is not a normal knightly tilt. It is a wolf. It is a knight on a giant wolf running against a knight on a giant panther. He hits you a good shot, but you denied it. What is it? Just you putting your shield up? Did you?
Ooh. So the thing is, I discard the 11. Does he? Yeah. Do you still damage me with that 5?
I think he's gonna dismount. I think I'm gonna stick with the dismount on the 5.
Okay. So then I think what that looks like is I don't have a shield.
Okay.
So what that looks like is I think I see. You know what? Let me roll to see whether I'm dismounted, because I think that might factor into what I try to do here.
Yeah, well.
So what am I trying to do?
I think a vigor save.
A vigor save again? Okay. Cool. Oh, perfect. I don't dismount. So I passed the vigor save. So I think what it looks like is like I'm charging. He swings. Like I take it on my sword. I'm blocking it with my sword, and then I'm just kind of like grab with the other hand. I grab him and I smash him with my head, right? Like it's
Yeah.
just like, I just like, try to break his nose with the top of my head. So it's not even damage with my sword. Like I'm just like doing that, and then he tries to like push me off the panther, and I instead like it almost gets me, but the panther has my back, right? I don't need to like hold on to it. Like these
Right.
just like shift so that I'm there. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I think the only damage you take. So I forgot his D4 half shield die.
Okay, yeah,
but it's only 2, right? So I think like as you're separating, he just like hits you with a back, like a back fist on the shield, and
nice.
and I'm gonna roll a vigor test for the wolf. Yeah. So the wolf, I think like your panther like tries to grab the wolf and kind of start biting its neck, but the wolf separates, and like there and then you go to the kind of the at the separate ends of the camp, and everyone, both steeds and both knights are panting a bit, and he says, "Good tilt."
I look at him and like I've taken like, so he's cut me with that 2 damage, right? I have 1 armor and I have 1 guard, so that puts me at 0 guard,
right?
Which gives me a scar. If you ever land on exactly 0 guard, you get a scar. So I'm gonna say he's like cut me with the shield. So
let's
like
roll. Let's roll to see what the scar is. We can roll right now.
Oh, there is a scar table. Like
there's probably 72 scars.
Yeah. Roll a d12. Roll a d12.
I didn't know that that you roll for this. Fun. I got a 4.
Stun. Pain drowns the senses. You lose d6 clarity. If your max guard is 4 or less, we increase that d6 that clarity loss by another d6.
What?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That hurt. So I'm gonna roll 2d6.
Yeah.
And that's a 6. So I'm losing 6 clarity. I'm at 7 of 13.
Okay.
So yeah, like that shield has cut me. Like I'm stunned. Like I put my hand to it. Like I touch the blood. I look at it, and I'm like, "You drew blood. I'm impressed." And I look at him and go like, because I've hit him for 10, right? Like, So I'm looking at him and I'm like, but maybe you want to stop now.
Yeah. So you hit him for 10. He has 3 armor. So that's 7.
3 armor.
His guard is 5. So you've hit him a shot too, I think. Like it's blunt damage, right? So I think like you got him above the eye, and one of his eyes is like closing.
Yeah.
You literally like dented his helm like into his brow.
Oh yeah. So it's not even, I didn't hit him with my sword, right? His eye is closing because I smashed his head with my own
head.
I just did that.
He says, another round, or do you want to withdraw?
Oh no. Another round it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I think
I think Kelvin can tell I'm feeling nervous. Like I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. He puts his like hurt eye, onto the haft again and prays to the burning mother. And this time the way the smite is going to show itself is that as he comes, because it's like, oh, he's praying to his mother. That's adorable. The smite, it personifies because his morning star lights a flame, like the burning mother, like exemplifies and
damn. Okay. I'm gonna turn to Kelvin and be like, he's doing cool things with his mace, Kelvin. Maybe maybe then, just this once. Can I use the axe?
Yeah, I toss him my axe.
Nice.
If we're using magic,
Right.
yeah, I toss him my axe.
All right.
Use.
All right. So now we have like things to debate before we roll dice. Does Kelwyn doing this activate the horde power?
Oh no, I don't
No?
think so. Anyway,
No?
I still wouldn't use the horde power, because the cool thing about the axe is it's 2d10, which is
Got it.
which is what's
Got it.
awesome already. Like,
Yeah.
I would not.
Yeah. I like the idea of your buddy tossing you his weapon. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
I drop my sword. Like,
you drop it? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's in the grass.
it's in the gut. Yeah. I'm just like, I grab the axe and I go like,
Let's roll some dice.
Yeah. I think I look at Kevin and be like, I owe you for this. And
No,
I'm getting,
he brought the sorcery, right?
Okay, 8 and a 3. All right, I will put that 8 down, Judd, as just damage. Yeah.
Oh wow, he did shitty.
Yeah.
So, but he does have 2 4s, right? So I think he's going to go for another dismount.
Sure.
And he is going to try to impair that the axe and get rid of that 8.
As in, he can try to do. Oh, did you smite on your thing?
Oh, I did. Yeah. So is that all I can do?
No. If you pass the vigor thing, you can try to deny my 8 by doing the thing that I did, or you can impair for the next round.
Oh no, he cannot. He is fatigued.
Okay.
He is fatigued.
Okay.
Cool. So you just did 8 damage, right?
Yeah. So with that 4, are you trying to do an impair, which will only affect my next turn if you're trying to?
No, it's fine. No, we don't have to do that. He's just going for a dismount.
Yeah. And I made it. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he does this. I think he tries the same trick again, right? And you've seen it already.
Yeah.
And then he takes 5 damage. You had done
2 vigor before from
2
the
vigor
last
before.
one.
So now he is he still has vigor left. But he's hurting.
Yeah. You're not trying to kill each other here.
And he's hurting and he's exhausted. I mean, I think he's got he's down to half vigor. Let's see. I think he's gonna. I'm gonna have him make a spirit roll and see how he does.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I think he can he looks at the smoke from his flaming morning star that didn't do anything, and he resolves himself to keep going.
Oh, damn. Okay. Is that other 4 anything? Is that you're going to do damage to me? What did he want to do it for?
I think that's just damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Phew. Okay. I'm wounded. He's wounded. It's rough. It's looking rough.
I yell out, "Sir Knight Francisco, I'm starving. There's no shame in defeat. Do not die in this endeavor. Yield, let us eat, have a feast, gain glory."
He says, "We will feast soon enough."
"I fear it'll be a funeral, Sir Knight."
Awesome. Yeah, he's not backing down.
Oh,
I rolled.
all right.
I rolled for it.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
cool. I feel like I just want to like look at. Yeah, there it is. Harm and scars. Got it.
Cool. Just give me 1 minute. I will be back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I figure what we'll do is we will finish out this, and then we will take our 9 o'clock break.
Nice. For I am also out of drink.
Indeed.
It's empty.
Indeed.
I had a epiphany while we were playing here. I'm like, surely one of these two knights is gonna die. But then I thought, I feel like Mythic Bastionland is kind of the tabletop RPG roguelike, right?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Right?
Yeah.
That knight will die. I'll roll up another one. I, Jay, as the player, have an understanding now that I didn't have before.
Yeah.
And I'm right in an embodiment of a new player, character. So, yeah.
All right. So, okay. Another 2d10 for me. You got your dice pool, Judd?
Yes. D4, D8. Yeah, I think. I mean, he's fatigued, so he is not doing great. 3 and 3.
I just rolled a 10 and a 9, Judd. It's not looking good.
Yeah. So you had already done what, like 7 vigor?
7 vigor. Yes.
And yeah, he's down to 0.
So I wouldn't do that, right? Like, so instead, let me spend my 9 on a dismount without a save, and then I'll put the axe to him and be like, "Hey, like, don't make me do the final swing, right?"
Yeah, that's legit. I like how you're spending it because I was gonna say like, wait, how does that happen? But like, you actually have an in-game way to do it, which I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think love it, and he man, you have kicked the shit out of this guy, and he kneels and says, I think he like kneels and like picks up your sword off the ground and hands it to you and says, "You drop this, Sir Knight, and you will need it when we seek the Lich, the Elf, and the Pack."
I pull him up, and I turn back to Kelvin and I toss him back his axe, and I go like, "I've got to get me one of those."
Yeah. And I think there's some glory that changes hands here.
Changes hands. Damn.
I mean, and if we want, we can decide like what your scar looks like, right?
Yeah.
If we want to make the scar like an actual scar.
Right.
Yeah, I think I have to like lean against a tree and then just kind of like, my pantherist like hold me up as I kind of like, I'm stunned, right? So yeah.
I mean, I think Feliz goes over to another tree and takes off his helm and vomits. I mean, I just feel like
right.
There's not nearly enough vomiting in fantasy fiction. Like, I feel like it would be happening all over the place.
Yeah. No, agreed.
It would just be all over the damn place. Glory by other means. In public duel or joust, knights may stake glory against a willing opponent. The victor gains 1 glory. The loser loses 1 glory. So, I'm down with that. Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I'll sit down and I'll be like, I'll sort of just like, again, stand, I'm waving my hand at Kelvin and I'm like, the next one's yours. Like,
Kelvin shouts over at Felice, Sir Felice, you fought well! I shout at him from their camp stores as I'm preparing the meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
You fought well!
Thank you, sir. The closest of these threats to the child is the Lich. We can seek out their lair if you wish.
Is that what you would do first, Sir Knight?
Yes.
Not the pack?
Oh my god.
The pack doesn't worry me quite as much. Something about a last remnant of a previous age and death being out of sync concerns me more for the burning mother and her child. And I think like they just shift gears, right? I think they just like shift right to seeking these threats.
Gotcha.
But
Nice.
we do follow you. So what is it? Valamonte and Kelwin wish to seek today. And I think like they're all eating, but like they just like stop and look and like, all right, what's
I think Kelwin, in a more serious tone, probably the most serious he's been all session, he says, we all do this together, Sir Knights. So we will talk it out. I had hopes and dreams of a wolf pelt, but it could wait. What say you, Velmonte?
What about the seer? Do we have to take them everywhere now?
I totally forgot about her.
Yeah, I look at the other knights and it's like I'm waiting for them to explain what their plan was with the seer.
We asked the seer to come with us so that we could be sure to find the child, but she can go to a nearby temple. She says, I will go to a nearby temple in the Southern Holding and wait for word of which of you becomes corpses seeking out the Lich.
Yeah.
One of you will no doubt manage, maybe, to crawl back to the Southern Holdings temple. And when you do, I will guide you in your next steps.
Very inspirational. I like that.
Yeah.
Good luck, knights. You have done honor. You've dealt with yourselves in honor today, and that means something.
My seer would be disappointed.
I think we can stop there for a little bit, and I'll put up the be right back message. We'll take our first break. We try to do it around 9, but
we had a duel going on.
The bloodthirst of these knights could not be quenched in one simple hour, and so here we are.
Hey, you suggested it. we weren't going around chancing anybody. We were like,
you brought out the red meat. You was like, look, here's some red meat.
I don't know if I suggest. I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like I was playing into the vibe of the room. Is what I.
Oh, it was a good. It was, it's just that I wasn't going around like challenging people. I was like, but if they challenge us, you read the vibe correctly. We are
Yeah. Oh,
going
yeah.
to be fighting them.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the myth of these damn knights. I've got the stats for these damn knights. I mean, we might as well use them. They're not there to just play with.
No, it is true. It is true.
Awesome.
That's fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to be right back, folks. I'm going to put up the be right back message. If you are curious about, I'll just say it when the be right back up. We'll be back in a moment. If all of these, all the art from all this stuff, the backgrounds and such, are from a museum in the Netherlands called the